Hey, it's Darren Aronofsky, the director of Caught Stealing. I'm here in Austin, Texas at the Alamo. They've asked me to talk about a few films that have inspired Caught Stealing. Definitely After Hours, a huge fan of, by Martin Scorsese.
Why don't you just go home?
Well, I've been asking myself that one all night long.
It just had its 40th anniversary. I think I first was exposed to the film on VHS, and it was a really terrible transfer. I didn't know that until I actually finally saw the film. I was prepping Mother, and I wanted to show the cast that movie, because it's been a big influence for a lot of my films. And there was like barely any prints, so it was very hard to get at the time. And in fact, I, through friends, got to Martin Scorsese, who was able and gracious enough to pull his own print and show us at his theater. There was so much of the film I had missed because it had been such a bad scan to VHS. It was probably just like video camera shot off of a print or something. And the sound design was completely lost. So it was really like discovering a great movie was even greater than you even thought before. But there's a lot of connections between that film and this Caught Stealing. Griffin Dunn, who you're about to see, is in both movies. Someone just pointed this out to me, and I think it was a complete coincidence, and I'm not sure that Griffin even pointed it out to me, but in After Hours, the character is named Paul.
That was rude of you before, Paul. You really ought to be ashamed of yourself.
I am.
And he, in Caught Stealing, is called Paul as well. He works at Paul's bar. So that's a pretty funny coincidence. And you'll see a bunch of other similarities between the two films, not just kind of in the story mechanics of like the world getting crazier and crazier around, but both have a real love for New York City and as well as Mr. Softy trucks.
Oh, I'm an ice cream vendor, Mr. Softy.
What? You misunderstood me. I didn't ask what you did for a living. I said you wouldn't believe what I've been through tonight.
It's not boring.
My editor, Andy, asked me to watch Something Wild.
You don't turn around and take me back. You're going to make me do something that I don't want to do.
I can hardly wait, Charlie.
I think I saw Jonathan Demme's film when it came out in the movies, but I hadn't seen it since because he saw, my editor, a lot of connections between the two films and kind of a wild ride of kind of an innocent character being drawn more and more into insanity until they're forced to sort of act out.
I just want you to know that I've never done anything like this before.
Don't worry, Charlie, I have.
It's a really kind of funny film, Something Wild. It was very interesting to see it because it really is of its period, but captures such a great kind of moment in time.
Lulu, look, God, you're a great girl. You got a few problems, but you're a great girl, and you're loaded with potential. But you're too much for me. I mean, I can't handle this. Let me just get my wallet, and I'll catch a bus, and I'll go back to my boring but very safe life. Well, I've still got one.
The film I want to talk about now is The Taking of Pelham 1, 2, 3. I want to talk about the original one, though, not to attack in any way the remake, but the original with Walter Matthau, I think in the early 70s.
Hey, how am I supposed to see what you... Holy God, what do you want? I'm taking your train.
Was a huge influence on me as a boy. It was repeatedly on the kind of local New York channels, Channel 9 or Channel 11, filled with commercials, but so engaging that you would just get through those 3 minutes of commercials dying to see what happened next.
What's up, Z?
You won't believe it.
You know me, I'll believe anything.
The train's been hijacked.
I don't believe it.
Like The Taking of Pelham 1, 2, 3, I wanted to make a love letter to New York, a film that was like based and soaked in New York realism. And so we spent a lot of energy capturing New York in all of its realness. So it was exciting to kind of be in the city with real New York City assholes bothering us as we made the film. And some of them encouraging us to go on. But it was a great time making the film.
To begin with, it's important that you understand three things. One, Pelham 1, 2, 3 is completely within our control. Two, we're all armed with automatic weapons. Three, we have no scruples whatsoever about killing.
Of course, French Connection, one of the great New York City films, is a huge influence on us.
I know the deal hasn't gone down. I know it. I can feel it. I'm dead certain.
Last time you're dead certain, we went for dead cop.
Just because of the grounded chase scenes in the film. No one's ever done better, including myself on Caught Stealing. It was made in a time when you could pull off an action sequence like that, something super hard to do right now, but we were inspired to try. What I love most about Friedkin's film is the ability to have great humor as well as great action, and just to somehow hold all those different tones together. That was something we very much thought about when we made Caught Stealing.
You want the red or the white? Pour it in your ear.
If you haven't caught Stealing, please check it out. If you have caught it, come catch it again.